Hello, welcome to class. Marianne Pearson here. I'm the Program Director for Comm Studies and for the Public Relations Master's and Bachelor of Arts program at Online and Professional Studies Division of CBU. That's new for me because the last 7 years I spent working as the program director for the Journalism and Public Relations program on main campus, and I also was the faculty advisor for the student publications. But I'm really excited to teach this class to you. I found that over the years, this is one of my favorite courses, that the skills you learn in magazine writing have different value at different times in your life. I'll share what I mean by that. In my experience, I am a mother and a grandmother. I have 3 grown children and 2 grandchildren and dogs, a wonderful husband, live in Grand Terrace. But when my children were very small, and even before I had children, I always loved to write. I was the editor of my high school newspaper, and I always loved freelance writing. I would write freelance articles for the Press Enterprise or for the Daily Report, which was the paper back then, or send them into magazines who offered, especially if they had where they offered a special situation where our readers can get published if they write about this. So I would do that, and I took many creative writing classes. And while my children were very young, that's what I would do to be my creative outlet and sort of my academic outlet. I would write articles and submit them for publication. And it was back in the days that we couldn't do it by email. We had to mail an envelope in, a big envelope with a self-addressed stamped envelope, and I'd either get back the rejection in my envelope that I sent in, or a nice envelope with a contract, and actually find that my magazine article would be published, usually 6-8 months from the time that I sent it. So in magazine writing, it's common practice to be writing about something months ahead. For example, if you want to write about summer, you might start in another month or so. Like if you were writing for a parents magazine about activities for summer, they are planning their spring publications, so you have to get those into the editors way in advance. But you learn about that and a lot of other things in this course. It may be something that's really applicable for you right now, or it may be something that this is a skill that you will keep in your bag of skills to pull out and use at various times. For example, if you work in the business world or in public relations, the idea that you can be the one to write a press release or to write the copy for a brochure, or these writing skills will come out at different times to write a description of a product or an event. And the skills you learn in magazine writing will help you with that and also provide an understanding for this industry. Everything you see online is written by someone who has skills in journalistic writing, so you will be one of those people as you move forward and finish this course. And some of you I know are in the public relations major, which is heavy in journalism. In fact, it was called the public relations journalism major, but for simplification, we've just called it the public relations major at Ops now. And some of you are taking this as an elective, but these skills will be really beneficial to you in whichever walk of life you wind up in. This week, you're reading in the text, you're beginning to analyze magazine articles, and you're actually taking a shot at writing one. And we discussed using Associated Press Style Guide, but I know you won't be that familiar with it yet, so what I will do is edit your article in Blackboard so that you can see some of the areas we're looking at in AP Style. Some of you may not have the book yet. If that's the case, send me an email or work with you with dates, because this first time out I know it's a little hard, especially with the holiday and all, and getting the book. So I am really blessed to have you in the class. I pray for you. I pray for you to do well in this class. I also will pray for your families. And if you have any prayer requests, please let me know. I'm a prayer warrior, and I really do take my students' prayers to heart if you do have something. Best way to reach me is by email. Work is always due Sunday night by midnight. However, if there's circumstances, you've got a big wedding or event that weekend and you need a day or two, I will work with you. I also went through my doctorate and my master's as an adult, and I know what it's like to have a lot on your plate while going through school. But on the other hand, I don't want you to fall behind either, because the concepts all build one upon the other. So I want you to stay as current as you can. Have a blessed week and a good Labor Day tomorrow. This is Sunday morning. Really good to have you in the class. I'll be talking to you. Take care.